Welcome to the Million Thought Meditation. The Million Thought Meditation. The Million Thought Meditation. The Million Thought Meditation. Oh, the Million Thought Meditation. I can see you're already a pro. I can see that you're already a master at having a million thoughts. Why, look at them though. Look at them go. There's a thought there, and a thought there, and a thought over there, and a thought over there. And aren't these thoughts a little horny bastards? Thoughts are like rabbits. They like to hump and get it on and multiply and produce more of their kind and do it and do it and do it and thought it and thought it and thunk it and thunk it and thunk it. It's so wonderful. I love that, there's this really, really, really good intention at micromanaging the thoughts that appear in one's awareness. I remember in my experience spending all of my energy in attempting to rid myself of what I considered to be negative thoughts and only think or um, acknowledge positive thoughts, only give energy to positive thoughts and do my best to take away energy from the negative thoughts. And it was just an energy of complete and utter fear and despair, and it was such a wonderful way for me to continue hating myself, such a wonderful way for me to continue beating myself up. Thoughts are thoughts. Nothing wrong with thoughts. Nothing right with thoughts. Um, they have their own beauty, and when you really look at them from the space of open unthinkability, it's clear that thoughts aren't separate things that have their own independent nature. Thoughts are just the beautiful, sparkly, effervescent aura of that which is closer than a thought, that which doesn't come or go, like all thoughts do. So I love the million thought meditation. A lot of times when I'm with a group of people, um, let's say we're going to sit and meditate, there's the kind of automatic tendency to begin to stop thinking or rid one's mind of thoughts. And what I love to invite people to experience is to allow the thoughts to flourish. It's like have a million thoughts and have a million more. Keep on thinking, keep on thinking. So right now, let's do it. Let's see, let's see, let's see. One thing that's fun is that there's kind of like this belief that thoughts are big enough to cover spaciousness. Let's say each thought is like a thread, and spacious peace, spacious unbounded clarity, spacious awareness, open, present, vivid wakefulness is the naked radiance of beingness, the naked radiance of absolute connection, of absolute relaxed joy. And these thoughts create a fabric. In my experience, they haven't created a fabric big enough to cover the nakedness of this moment. And so what I love to do is invite people to just notice that for themselves, to take a moment and allow the thoughts to be as they are. And notice one thought supports and is evidence and proof of the awareness that it appears in. Two thoughts, more evidence, three thoughts, more evidence, four evidence. A million thoughts is but a thought. It's just really fascinating when we can just get over the sphere of thoughts. You know, we fear thoughts when we think we are a thought. So when I think that I am somebody going somewhere, somebody getting something, somebody moving away from somewhere, somebody trying to push away something, then thoughts can be scary. So thoughts are afraid of thoughts. You aren't afraid of thoughts. You aren't bound by any thought. You, which is I, in this space of open clarity, open presence, there's no difference. Only mind compares and thinks that there is a separate someone in a computer screen somewhere in another point on this planet or a universe or a solar system. Who knows what kind of technology you may have to experience this video. And what's wonderful is it doesn't matter where you are seeing this from. I love having the capacity to say hello to myself as that which is seeing, as that which is aware, as that which is clear, as that which isn't bound by thought to be itself. Notice in this moment that the open clarity doesn't need a thought to exist. It's useful to stop thinking for a second. Just like who you, has it? It's very useful. What we try to do is sustain that and think that that's where peace is. But it's useful for a second because it works for a second, right? And then thoughts begin to appear again. But in that moment of not thinking, notice the openness that is here, the simplicity of I amness, shining, beaming, aliveness, the life of life. So, so yummy. And noticing that you are this open spaciousness. Love arises, and we stop sending our thoughts to concentration camps. We stop whipping and beating up our negative thoughts that have fear and judgments. But we truly get to rest here and live a life fragrant with loving acceptance and relaxed responsibility. We get to be the peace we wish to see in the world right now without anything having to change. A million thoughts and a million more, a billion thoughts. Googleplex, Googleplex, Googleplex of thoughts. Not strong enough to obstruct, cover, conceal, imprison, limit. the sweet, sweet, ever present, effortless aliveness of your being that has been the same when you were 1, 7, 14, 28, 52, 34, 108, 2000, 4,000. If you're a yogi watching this in the Himalayas and you're 6,000 years old. uh, freedom is here. And it looks just like this. So free. It invites all experience. And loves it so deeply, it only sees itself. Yeah. The million thought meditation. Oy, 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 oy. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you in the authenticity that you find yourself, in the fleshiness of your yummy body. And I'm sure that you're doing beautiful things with your life, with your intellect, with your experiences, with your hands, with your voice, with your mind, with your eyes, with your gifts and talents. I'm so happy this world has you. This dream has the dream of you. And I love you as my blessed, radiantly ever naked self. Bye bye. Peace.